George, for a Tilbury boy, you don't support Tilbury Town Football Club?
No, I do go there occasionally, but my heart now is with Grays Athletic Football Club. We were bombed out from Tilbury and we moved up to Grays, and from the age of 10 I've been going over to recreation ground. I'm 71 now, so that's quite a stretch. So that's where it come from. In the early days I used to ask my dad for the money to go to the football, and my dad was of a nature that you had to earn, so I had to do a chore to get the money to go. So whether it was the first team or the reserves, I used to go over to Grays and watch them.
Do you remember your first game, or who they played?
I can't really remember the first game. I always say Walthamstow Avenue, but I'm not too sure about that. But I certainly was there in the early day. I was there with the alleged 9,000 for the cup game, and I've been there when I've been number 32 in a great crowd. And as you know, Grays had a name of being silent, and it really was silent in those days. But it's a little bit better there at least.
And would you define a fan as being somebody who will support a team irrespective of what division they're in?
Yes, I mean it doesn't matter to me where they are. I mean I want the team to do well, and I want them to progress and become a league team and that sort of thing. But if we're not successful in that way, I'll still be there. It doesn't matter if we're in the Blue Square Premier or the Essex Senior League. To me, I'll still be going there.
And again, with your literary tradition, you've written about Grays Athletic, haven't you?
Yes. When I knew that Grays Athletic was going to celebrate 100 years of playing on the recreation ground, I mean they were formed before that, but 100 years on the recreation ground, I thought about a way to say thank you to the club for all the entertainment, and the enjoyment they've given me. And the only thing I could think of was a book that I called The Place I Love Best. And I produced this book. It's a collection of facts. I'm not really a writer, but it's a collection of facts that I thought would help celebrate the centenary. I donated it to the club, so whatever sales there were, and I think that number was 300 or 400, something like that. It's all gone to the club, which I'm pleased to do.
And your philosophy is very much, as a fan, is you should always support the team.
Always support the team. Always talk the team up. Never make remarks that lower morale and that sort of thing. Try to understand the difficulties that managers and chairmen and that have, and not be too critical. I love shouting, by the way. I do shout at the games. I love sort of hold my hand up, shouting at the ref, saying you're no good ref and that sort of thing. I've tried to have a New Year's resolution to say I won't do so much of that, and I'm not too sure.